Right, so guess how much elevation we're climbing?
I know. 1,900 meters.
Well, no, it's more than that because Bogota, I looked it up, is at 2,600 and something.
Oh, is it? So we're climbing like 2,300?
2,400, yeah.
Holy God.
We're at about 200 meters now, so we just came down a bunch the other day, and now we're going back up to Bogota. So we've got to climb a lot.
Hoping it's not too bad for the altitude sickness. So we've just come to the bus station in
It's meant to leave right now.
Onda. It's meant to leave in 15 minutes.
No, is it not? 10:15 now?
It's 10 past. It's 10 o'clock.
It said 10:15 on that thing.
And the guy, we went to get our tickets. We bought them in advance, and the guy was like, "So your bus is coming from the coast, so it's a bit delayed, and it's going to be 3 hours." So, but luckily they are trying to get us on a different bus, I think. But
yeah, and he did sound like a little Spice Girl from Inverness as well when he said it.
What?
Well, your bus is going to be like a little late.
So it's about an hour later, and the guys now said that we're going to get on the bus in 20 minutes.
We're getting on at 11:15 instead of 10:15, he says.
Yeah.
Still got our passports, not given us a ticket yet, so we'll see about that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
So we'll take that. 5 hours is ambitious, so.
Yeah.
One good thing about buses in South America is, you know, like people who like sell you sunglasses on the beach. The people who work for the bus companies treat it like that. So
Yeah,
they try and sell, which can be obviously a bit annoying when you've already got a ticket, but like it means you're never going to miss a bus because they just shout places at you.
Yeah, it is helpful.
Whereas, you know, in like Belgium, if that happens, they just don't speak to you. They're just all grumpy and like you've got to try and figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas here they're just like, so that's one benefit.
Made it onto the bus. We've got, it's pretty fancy, it's pretty good, man. Just an hour late. Not too bad.
Carrera novena con calle 60.
We have arrived. It's like being in Scotland, man.
Como Scotia. So we're in Bogota, Colombia. Bogota is in Colombia, the capital city. And we're going to one of the famous sites. It's called Monserrate.
So it's a Monserrate because it has an E on the end, doesn't it? Is it pronounced Monserrate? Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a Montserrat in Spain, so I just assumed that's why it's called that.
Right.
But maybe not because it's spelled different, I think. But anyway, so we're about 2,600 meters above sea level right now. Montserrat, via either funicular or cable car, takes you to over 3,100, I think, 3,150, something like that. It was initially like some sacred site for the Muisca people, the indigenous people here. The Spanish took it over, banned whatever their religion was, and built like a very famous statue. It's called El Señor Caído, like fallen Christ. Very like sacred, religious for Christians. People used to do pilgrimages there and shit. And then they eventually built like a church, a monastery, and then they've since built a funicular in the 20th century as well as a cable car. So
looks pretty mad.
Yeah, insane. Very famous. We're going to go up. It's probably going to be a bit dark as well, which might be nice because apparently you can see the lights getting turned on.
Oh.
So yeah, should be good. Uber's on its way, so.
Bye. Elba, you mean? Oh my god.
Bienvenidos al Cerro de Monserrate, santuario de los colombianos. Que rodea la montaña durante su ascenso al santuario. En Monserrate se puede disfrutar una de las.
You may enjoy one of the best panoramic views of the city, which offers many different colors and sensations throughout the day. Sunrises, beautiful sunsets.
So we're here in the monastery, Montserrate or Monserrate. I don't know.
Either.
Let us know in the comments.
It seems like.
It seems like someone who was named after was called Montserrat, but for some reason they call it Monserrate as well. So that's the famous Christ statue, I believe. El Señor Caído, I think. Very beautiful up here.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're just like inside the clouds. The breathing is.
Yeah, right. Not been this high up since probably Kio, or was that Hiron place? Was that high up?
No, it's really high.
Hiron, was it?
Wait, Giron? Are you saying Giron? Like
Hiron? Hiron with a G, no?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about Salta.
Oh, shit, yeah, that was Salta.
What was that called? Jujuy.
Yeah, Jujuy the region.
Yeah. The big doors are cool.
Look at that, we could fully see the peak of that mountain like 2 seconds ago.
So I just feel like maybe that it just looks weird because the cloud is just like it's almost surrounding this bit and not the same.
They're doing that thing where they throw them up in the air.
Oh yeah. I think Jesus has cured my cold. Thank you, Jesus. Made to carry the cross. Good stuff, lads. Don't drop it there. It's so much scarier. Goes pretty fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. "24 hours as well." Las Nieves, this is called.
Las Nieves, yeah.
Student-y bit. It's university buildings. And because we've not got much time in Bogota, we're going to go to La Candelaria just now. In the more famous districts, very close to the cable cars. That's where we just were, getting engulfed by a cloud. Beautiful old town there. I can see steps going up, you must be able to go up it. Absolutely glorious. Feels pretty secure as well, doesn't it? Usually the colonial centres are a bit nutty. That smelled like mulled wine or something. What was it? Beautiful. You see a statue of a man over there with a sword. It's got to be Boulevard. Well, I assume so. There's a famous square called Bolivar Square. The guy who emancipated this part of Latin America from the Spanish. Oh yeah, I can see it engraved on this statue. You can see, oh it's too light, you can see Monserrate or Monserrate up there. Very nice, pretty colonial centre.
Just a tiny thing.
Yeah, I really didn't expect it to be this nice. I don't know if it's got a worse reputation because it's grey and stuff like that and it rains a lot, but very beautiful, very well preserved.
It's very, very nice. Even though a bit like walk down the university bit, that was really nice
Yeah,
too.
kind of more modern buildings, but still really nice. And just
It's
like
quite
this,
green as well, isn't it?
the amount of just beautiful buildings in this square is ridiculous. Museo Nacional.
Here we are at the National Museum.
Oldest and biggest in Colombia, I think. Quite good. They're talking about how Colombia was established. So the museum opened in 1824 and independence was 1821.
That's a long time.
Like sent the Spanish flag to the owner of the museum when it opened in 1825. So they're able to get the Spanish flag in a battle in northern Peru, and that's what they've got here. You can see the Spanish crest. The Republic of Colombia. Painting from Honda, 1823. That one in the 1930s as well. Where's that? Coaca.
Buenaventura.
Is that in the Amazon?
Buenaventura.
Okay. It looks uncomfortable, doesn't it? What are you doing there? Why did you stop seeing this out from? Tell me in the comments which one's Ella. Festival of the Little Devils.
The wee devils. You wee devil.
So that's created in the 17th century. Alright.
10 plus 5 plus 2. So that's 17.
That's on camera. You little minx.
Me? What?
Just see the big orange. Maracaibo. Between Venezuela and Colombia. So it's a very famous Colombian artist.
That's you.
Very good.
It's weird. I didn't realize you were alive back then.
So, who's that, you?
No way. She's got brown hair.
So Botero, yeah, he's a very famous Colombian artist for some reason. It's nice.
Bah.
Parque Nacional. That means national park.
Oh my god. Fucking Noel.
Some kind of ruins or something up here, I think. The Swiss colony of Bogota City. It says the Swiss colony of Bogota City. This little thing. It's a map of where we are now and then Bogota and all the surrounding mountains and that.
And it tells you like the altitude as well, like by its colour.
Oh yeah, okay, so the pink is 3,000 to 4,000. So right now we're in the red, which is Bogota over there. Pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Good idea.
And who are you, little freak?